In this video, I'll be sharing my approach in landing a job as a fresh graduate in Singapore. For context, I started applying for jobs only after graduation and have near 2 months of experience. The objective of this video is to share the key takeaways from my experience in a short and concise format. Focus will be on 3 main topics. I will begin by sharing the main factors to look out for in a job, followed by recommending online platforms that have served me well and explain the benefits of having multiple interview experiences. To conclude the video, there will be a summary on how to utilize all 3 platforms to hunt for your dream job effectively and share my final thoughts. I have highlighted 3 main criteria to consider when looking for a job, starting with salary expectation. Depending on your financial situation, figure out if it's a deal breaker and how much you really need to pay off your bills. Look up the average pay based on your qualification, industry, and the role that you are interested to work in. Glassdoor is a very useful platform to source for such information that is highly accurate, and I will talk more about it later. Note that your starting pay will set a benchmark for your pay increments as your career progresses. Therefore, it is important to know the average pay so that you will not undervalue yourself. Having unrealistic demands can signal to employers that you are unaware of the job market and can turn off potential offers. When choosing your scope of work to specialize in your career, it is also important to be realistic. In Singapore, there are fields that provide more job opportunities as compared to others. Some examples include manufacturing, service, and IT sector. If your interest of work is niche and uncommon in the local market, you may need to reconsider your priorities such as future career prospect, job availability, and whether you are willing to relocate to pursue them. Company reputation. In general, reputable companies that are industry leaders can not only make your resume attractive for future employments, but they also tend to provide a higher basic salary, better compensation packages, and benefit to attract and retain talents. I believe the top performing companies are there for a reason, and although vacancies are highly competitive, it is well worth a try. For a fresh graduate, the main objective is to look for a company that can hone your skills and provide career development. This depends on the company, the people you work with, opportunity given, and some luck. Of course, there are a lot more factors to consider such as work culture, environment, and location. However, these are much more straightforward and I won't be going too much into details. 3 main online platforms that I use: MyCareersFuture, LinkedIn, and Glassdoor. MyCareersFuture is a job portal developed by the local government. It is useful to search for jobs as most employers in the local market will post their jobs here. The main advantage of using this platform is that salary range are provided for all the listed jobs, and it allows you to track your application status. Knowing the salary range can save you some homework and help manage your pay expectations. More importantly, being able to track your job application status saves a lot of time and prevents yourself from overthinking. Job seekers often apply for jobs without knowing if they will ever be contacted. With the ability to track, you can know whether your resume has been downloaded for consideration. If not, you can simply move on without being too demoralized. One drawback is that the portal is heavily dependent on keywords to search for jobs, since they have limited filters to play with. LinkedIn provides free premium membership for 1 month that can put you in a better position for your first job search. I enjoy the user interface. Everything looks clear and easy to navigate. It also shows when your job application is being viewed. There is a good chance that you can find the profile of your potential employers and interviewers here. This can help you to understand the company's vision, interviewer's background and better prepare for the interview. Create and update your profile so that employers will know you are actively looking for a job. They will be able to contact you if you are a suitable candidate for their role and create more opportunities for yourself. Job alerts can also be set to receive emails daily with many filter options to cater for the type of job you are looking for. Overall, LinkedIn is a good platform to receive updates on the global job market and can be easily customized to achieve your goals. Glassdoor provides reviews from anonymous users that is straight to the point. My personal experience talking to people across various industries is that the reviews are highly accurate, especially reviews on interview process and offered salary. Although it is hard to verify unless you have experience or know someone who works in the company, the information can help with providing a first impression and used as a benchmark. This platform contains useful information for you to know more about your upcoming interview process, company, and the position you are applying for. As a fresh graduate, I have had only 2 interview experiences applying through my school portal during my polytechnic and university days. The process has been relatively easy as the companies had already agreed to offer internship positions to the students. However, the reality is that the job market is competitive and companies spend a lot of resources to look for the best suited candidate for the long term. It is tough to get a job offer without knowing what you are looking for. Therefore, if you are still unsure of where your passion lies, start off by keeping your options open and applying for the jobs that appeals to you. Having the chance to interview and speak to industry professionals will help you understand the role better and figure out if it fits you. Attending interviews will also expose you to different types of questions that will test your competencies, encourage you to self-reflect and know yourself better. Over time, you will be more confident in expressing yourself and justifying why you are a good fit for the role. Finally, all the experiences put together will get you in a good position to land your preferred job. To sum it all, start off by creating a profile on LinkedIn and set it as open to work to allow recruiters and potential employers reach out to you. Activate the free 1-month premium membership to gain access to more benefits. Set up job alert notifications, and there are many job portals with this function, so it depends on preference. I personally use LinkedIn for this. Prioritize using MyCareersFuture to apply for jobs so that you can track your application status. Figure out your expected salary for the role using the salary range provided in MyCareersFuture and Glassdoor. Almost all HRs will ask for salary expectations. Therefore, it will be ideal to have a figure in mind when applying for each role. It is an advantage if you have connections with people working within the same field to advise on this. Once you get an interview, study details of the company, their vision, and how you see yourself a good fit for the role through their website. Use Glassdoor to find out more about the interview process and prepare for the common questions that were asked. Learn more about your interviewer's background and working experience through LinkedIn to prepare yourself for questions and conversations based on their area of expertise. After the interview, take some time to reflect on the experience. Does the role meet your expectation? Are you looking forward to joining the company? Do you have a preferred choice? What is the application status? And finally, consider if the job can value add to your career path in the long run. The process of looking for a job can range anywhere from a few weeks to many months. There are many variables in play, but I will list a general timeline to provide some context. After being successfully shortlisted for interview, it takes around 1 to 2 weeks for the scheduled interview to happen. Another week or 2 after the interview for the company to decide whether to give a job offer, and between 1 to 6 weeks after accepting the job offer to start working. Therefore, it is important to carefully weigh the pros and cons of accepting or rejecting a job offer. This is an ideal scenario excluding the waiting time before being shortlisted. Consider if you can cope financially throughout the period alongside other factors of uncertainty. It is natural to be overwhelmed with joy when you receive your first job offer. You may feel pressured to accept. However, you should carefully consider whether it is a competitive offer that can bring you closer to your goal or to pursue better opportunities in the job market. Fresh graduates are often willing to settle for less, as they tend to lack confidence in their ability to contribute with little to no experience. Do yourself a favor by applying to your dream job. Do not shortchange yourself by not giving it a try, as you might be missing out on all kinds of opportunities in the world. You will at least stand a chance of getting an interview if you apply when the company has an entry-level position. If not, the company will still have your resume and contact you when there are future opportunities that are more suited for you. Applying for jobs is free and you have nothing to lose but experience to gain. Thank you for your time, and I hope this video can help you in your own unique journey to kickstart your career.